These my daddies make it hurt. These my daddies make it hurt. These my daddies make it hurt. These my dollars make it hurt.
Mahesh bhaiya, Discord join कर दीजिए.
These my dollars make it hurt. These my dollars make it hurt. These my dollars make it hurt. by Dallas, make it hurt. Beats by Dallas, make it hurt.
Good evening, first years. Thank you for waiting. We will now begin our event. I'm Vivek.
And I'm Sean. We would like to welcome you all to Budget 2020. Unfortunately, you can't see your faces, but feel free to interact with us through the live chat.
So to start off, what is Parichai? Well, Parichai is an annual event conducted by a club, Center for Cognitive Activities, to introduce the first years to a club and its functions.
We know how curious and impatient you guys must be right now to know about this college, your college. And so we have planned to give you guys a brief virtual campus tour which the club has designed using Minecraft, along with some interesting questions.
And not only this, we have an exciting event lined up for you, which will start soon after the stream ends. So stick through the end of the stream. And now, without any further delay, let us start by introducing you to our club.
And who better for that job than the head and convener of the club himself. I now invite Shashwat Bhattacharjee to tell you about the club.
Beats by Dallas, make it hurt.
Thanks, Ravan. Thanks, Vivek. A very good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are safe and doing well. My name is Shashwat Bhattacharjee, and I am the convener and head of Center for Cognitive Activities. Through Parichai, today we have gathered here to answer all your questions about who we are, what we do, and why CCA is known as the biggest and the most active student body of NIT Durgapur. Now, before I begin, I would like to say that the sole purpose for us to conduct Parichai live is to be able to interact with you people. So at any point, feel free to use the comment section to ask any doubts that you have. And I'm sure that our members will take all the questions, as many of them as they can. So in order to start, I'll move to the first slide. Originally founded as the official science club of NIT Durgapur, CCA now rightfully stands as the technical gymkhana of this college, with over 100 enthusiastic and inquisitive students from all years. Bulk of all the co-curricular activities that take place in this college are conducted by CC, with the sole purpose of providing the exposure, the opportunities, and the skills required for the students to make the maximum of their college life. Next slide. Well, that's a picture of the entire team that was taken last session. As you know that as of now, it has not been possible for us to meet for this session physically, but that hasn't stopped CCA from continuing to function and work towards its goal. Next slide. In order to cater to the diverse needs of the students, CCA functions in the form of 5 cells. These cells work simultaneously and in collaboration with each other throughout the year to bring the best of all these genres to you. These cells are namely the core cell, the entrepreneurship cell, the web design and creative team, the research and development cell, and the robo cell. Now, don't worry, the specific functions of each cell and what they do will be told to all of you by the respective cell heads themselves. As of now, I would like to move on to the next slide and the most exciting and the most awaited event of every academic year, that is Arohan. Arohan is the annual Techno Management Fest of NIT Durgapur and which has been in existence for the last 17 years since CCA began conducting it in 2003. From being a modest display of the spirit of technology and innovation, CCA has helped evolve Arohan as the second largest technical festival of Eastern India, with over 40 events spread across the spectrum of technology and management. Arohan 2020 was conducted by Team Avishkar and saw an outstanding outreach of over 10,000 people across the country. It has received patronages from United Nations, Center for Environmental Education, Digital India, and SCIEN. Over the next 2 slides, you will see a few glimpses of Arohan 20. You will also be able to see an after movie that has been prepared by our web design and creative team towards the end, so sit tight. With this, I'll move on to our next slide and talk about another feather in the cap of CCA. Being a part of the Institution Innovation Council, which is an initiative by the Ministry of Education, allows CCA to help the administration work towards the culture of innovation, incubation, and entrepreneurship within students of this college. CCA has been taking an active part in helping the administration organize events and workshops for the same purpose. Next slide. With this, I'd like to tell you about Avant, which is the annual newsletter of CCA and which is published every year, covering all the activities that CCA conducts throughout the year. We will try our best to ensure that a digital copy of Avant reaches all of you so that you can take an idea about what we do throughout the year and what are the different activities we perform. Thank you all, and I would like to pass on the mics to Shravan and Vivek again to proceed with Parichay. Thank you, and sit tight. It's going to be better and better. Thank you.
These my dallas make it hurt.
Now, I would like to invite the General Secretary of the club to brief you all about the core cell of CCA.
But first, let's start with the virtual campus tour as promised.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Swaraj Agrawal, General Secretary of Center for Cognitive Activities. Firstly, I would like to welcome all of you. I know this was not what you expected your start of college to be, but it's okay. We ensure that this won't take long. As now you are part of NIT Durgapur, you will get to know what CCA is and why it has always been one of the most integral part of NIT Durgapur. So starting with the core cell. So next slide. First we have who are we? As the name suggests, the core cell is the central part of CCA, motivating along with leading in every prospect of our club activities have always been the key of core cell. We coordinate with the other cells to maximize efficiency and ensure smooth functioning of the club. We look after all the requirements from the necessary to even the smallest ones and the proper execution of events organized by CCA. We are engaged throughout the year, working behind the scenes, being the backbone of CCA. Next slide, please. Now, next we have what is the role of Coursera? As I mentioned, we play a very vital roles like arranging and conducting various technical and management workshops as well as events throughout the year and assure the proper execution of event from the very starting to end. Arranging for sponsorships, monetary aids for the club and RO1, publicizing year-round events and activities within and outside the boundaries of college to get the maximum reach, and we look for hospitality as well. Next slide, please. Coastal events, even during this time, this hard times where all the plans we had for this time was toppled and situation was changed quite a lot. CoreCell solidified on and conducted various webinars and workshops in association with esteemed organizations. Some of them are Satellite Seminar, Data Science and Python Workshop, Preparation Strategy for UPSC Seminar. We always go for better and there's a lot more to come. Next slide, please. Leaders Mindset. We recently launched the Leaders Mindset, a podcast featuring some of the most extraordinary personalities with their inspiring stories from all across the world, with the aim of sharing stories of commitment, hard work, success to foster a sense of innovation and leadership in every individual. We started this venture with Major Dr. Deepak Rao. The link of this podcast will be shared in the chat. And soon we are going to launch our second episode of the Leaders Mindset. So stay tuned and follow our Facebook page. Next slide, please. Now, next we have the events by CoreCell in Arohan. We organize various events covering every single genre and fun-packed events like Genre Detective, a treasure hunt to test your analytics. Core concept based events like Invictus, where you need to have mechanical, electrical, chemical, and civil concepts to go ahead. Contraption, which is connect the dots to find a way out. Next slide. Next, we have Be a Billionaire, which is a strategic event where you need to build your empire. And along with this, we have Game of Recruitment and Rocket It. With this, I would like to end my part. And guys, please stick to this as it's filled with many more surprises ahead. Okay, now, so I will hand over to the coordinators. Thank you.
These my Dallas make it hurt.
Thank you, Suraj Bhaiya. So now you may look through the live chat. We have created some polls to get to know you all better. To follow up the link and vote.
Let's move on now. And I would like to invite the heads of entrepreneurship cell.
These my Dallas make it hurt.
Good evening. My name is Tanvi Tejaswini, and I'm the head of Entrepreneurship Cell CCA NIT Durgapur. With me today, I have Sneha Singh, who is a senior executive member of eCell CCA. First and foremost, let's talk about who we are and what we do. eCell comprises of a group of enthusiastic minds working together to induce, breed, and nurture the entrepreneurial culture among the students. We hope to guide you along your entrepreneurial journey by helping you network with incubators, mentors, and angel investors. All this, all this is achieved by our numerous events, which include Startup Fair, B-Plan competition and workshop, Case Study Challenge, Youth Parliament, and Inspirati. As engineers, you might be wondering how this is relevant to you. And to answer that question, let me share with you some successful startups of alumni from other NITs as well as our own. Some of these famous startups include Sulekha.com, Delivery, Practo, and HackerRank. Some startups founded by alumni of our college include Kika Ventures, Lab Cafe, Great Indian Basket, Burant, etc., as you can see on the slide. We also have a startup founded by a current student that is still up and running. Rotobikes in Pelsgo was founded by students of NIT Durgapur and IIT Guwahati and is currently successfully running in IIT Guwahati. I've told you all the success stories, but the question remains, how do you get inspired? The truth is, inspiration can strike at any moment in time, but that doesn't mean we will not facilitate you with inspiring stories. With our flagship event, Inspirati, we bring to you well-known faces to share their success stories. Here are some of our previous speakers. We have an NIT Durgapur alumnus, Dr. Mo Singh, Lieutenant General Satish Dua, who was responsible for the famous surgical strike following the Uri attack, Mr. Roman Saini, the co-founder of Unacademy, another NIT Durgapur alumnus, Mr. Bhupender Khanal, who is also the founder of DogCChu, Ms. Meera Erda, Mr. Sandeep Jain, founder of Geeks for Geeks, Sachin and Benny Bansal, founders of Flipkart, Ms. Leena Yadav, an acclaimed director and producer. I would now like to hand over the stage to Sneha.
Okay, so you have been inspired by Inspirati, right? So what next? Next in our line of events, we have B Plan competition. With B Plan competition, we provide the budding minds a stage where they can present their ideas. And with our range of mentors and investors, they can go on to provide them with some incubation, mentorship, and funding if needed. ESL believes that every mind has some unique ideas, and each creativity, when nurtured, can turn out to be some very great ideas. Also, engineers are the driving force behind many startups running in the country right now, and that is where the B Plan focuses mainly. The previous edition of B Plan saw a huge registration of 120 plus registrations and was a successful event. Next in our line of events, we have the annual case study competition. It asks you to think strategically and critically to tackle the real life problems. In case study competitions, the participants are provided with some real life situations for which they have to come up with their innovative ideas. Then again, in the previous edition of case study, we partnered with Deloitte and saw a tremendous response with over 100 registrations. Next in our line of events, we have Youth Parliament. Youth Parliament is not just a public speaking platform or a public speaking function. It provides the participants to showcase their communication and leadership skills in an interesting event, which not only focuses on the political aspect, but also focuses on the presentation skills of the students, which is very necessary in today's times. Our previous edition of Youth Parliament saw 60 plus participation from our NIT Durgapur and nearby colleges, and was also covered in the local newspaper. Next And next in the line of events, we have Startup Fair. Now, internships are a very integral and important part of college students. It just not only it's a line to add glamour in the CV, but it also bridges the gap between your job race and your college degree. Startup Fair, organized by ECEL, is provided students the platform to interact and to interview with the startups. Our startup fair had some mind-boggling numbers, as you can see, with more than 45 roles offered to the students by such a huge amount of company participating in startup fair. It turned out to be quite a successful event. Now, next, as you can see, are the list of startups that are available. Next slide. Okay, so Bister. Okay, so as you can see, we collaborated with Startup Idols, Bister, and Ninja Craft, such startups that provided internship to college students, and more than 45 plus roles were offered to the students of NIT Durgapur. Next. Ripple Effect. Ripple Effect is an event of ESL that is based on the concept of gift economics. We organize a 2-day stall during the course of Arohan, and all the earnings earned during the 2-day course is donated to an NGO in Durgapur that caters to the needs of specially abled children. So we believe so that's the basic concept of it. Next. So as okay, so that's all about ESL. If you have any okay, before concluding about ESL, I would like to tell just one thing. Ballyhoo 5.0, the online event of ESL Fun, actually an online fun event of ESL, would be launching on 14th of this month. The theme of this event is characters, your favorite characters as brand ambassadors. All you have to do is just give us an entry on any of your character who would you would wish as a brand ambassador of any brand. It requires no such skills, just your creativity. So do participate in it. We would be accepting entries till 19th of December, and 20th December would be the last date to like and comment on your favorite post and helping them to win. So do participate and showcase your creativity skill. That's all for ESL. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us through our social media handles or personally. I would now hand over the mic to the host.
Up next, we have the head of the R&D cell who will talk about the working and different aspects of that cell.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Hello everyone, I'm Snigdha Mato, Head of Research and Development Cell CCA. Before I move into who we are and what we do, I would like to know from all of you why you chose engineering. Quickly put your answers in the comment. Is it your passion or family pressure, or you were inspired from somewhere to make something on your own? After coming into college, obviously we'll have studies and all, but what you do apart from that actually matters in real life and also in your job life. So who are we? We, the R&D cell of CCA, is a team having the monopoly of nurturing research culture in our college from the field of agriculture to automation. We are committed towards giving shape to your innovative ideas in real life. If you have any crazy idea but not confident enough how to proceed, you come to us, we will guide you. People often see research is what we do in lab and the students pursuing higher studies are involved in that field. But when it comes to research and development, it's quite different from this. You must know, if not now, then in the coming days, that in every industry, be it IT or core, R&D is there holding an important position. Our aim is to develop things for the benefit of the society with efforts and solutions which we present through our year-long projects. Have a glimpse of one of our projects named Head Gesture Control Wheelchair, specially designed for the people with phocolemia and similar kind of diseases where they don't have control over their limbs, and this head gesture control wheelchair will move with the movement of the head, with that is upward downward jerks and right left nods. The wheelchair moves accordingly. I would like that all of you have the mindset to develop our college as well as the whole society. We also conduct workshops to get students acquainted with various technical stuffs and encourage them to make their own projects. Not only that, Team R&D is the organizer of the annual science exhibition of NIT Durgapur named Tech Mela, which held during Rohan. Here are the few glimpses of our works during the 2019 to 2020 session. Stockholm Workshop, Cognitio, Avivekti, Tekmela, Conjecture. By Stockholm Workshop, what do you think it can be? Let's have a try. Moving ahead. Stockholm Smart Security System is a workshop conducted by R&D Cell for the first years where they make their own home security system instead of those having expensive already available in the market. The projects which were covered last year were anti-burglary alarm system, laser tripwire alarm system, leakage detector, CCTV with motion detection, and universal remote. Moreover, they were also introduced with Arduino and Python. Coming up next is Cognitio. Cognitio is the official science and tech magazine of our college where students from UG first year to our esteemed professors provide their research papers, innovative project abstracts, and prestigious internship reports. Through Cognitio, the other people of our college can know what is going on inside our college in research. Moreover, if your project idea is published here, the professors also get to know about it, and accordingly, who will be interested in your project, they will guide you. In research, paper presentation holds an important position. We, the R&D cell, brings the annual paper presentation event Avivekti during Arohan. It's a platform where you will get the same essence as that of international conferences and a chance to convert your ideas into successful research journals. You can boost your professional life too, as you will receive here IEEE affiliated certificates. Tech Mela is one of the largest events that take place in our college, which is organized by Team R&D. Before I start to give more details about this flagship event of us, I would like to show you what we actually do here. Ankit's project.
Hello everyone, this is Ankit and I am a member of Research and Development Cell CCA, and today I am going to demonstrate to you one of my project. The project name is Live Feed Based Automatic Robotic Arm, and now I am going to show you a small clip, then I will be explaining you everything behind it.
Ankit.
So over here on my laptop screen you can see the live feed of the table on which box is kept from a camera mounted at the top of the robotic arm. So now I will be clicking on this box and my robotic arm will position itself to pick it up. So this project is basically divided into two parts. One is image processing part and other is robotic arm part. So the robotic arm part involve Arduino Uno, which is a microcontroller and act as a brain of the robotic arm. And I've also used servo motor for positioning it. And for the image processing part, I've used a module called OpenCV, and all of this is coded in Python. So if you people have any doubt or you want to know more about this project, feel free to contact me. That's it from my side. Thank you.
In Tekmila, students from school to college, irrespective of their departments and institutions, and professors come together for exchange of ideas and presentation of various genius, innovative, and downright crazy technical projects. The most exciting part here is the top 5 projects get a chance to be presented at the prestigious Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Is not it fascinating? By now, you must have the idea that our projects actually benefit everyone of the society, and following the theme of this year, assistive technology, we developed projects which will help any sort of physically challenged people. Our domain is very flexible. We work throughout every kind of fields. It's not specific that if we have a theme, your mind should be diverted to this for that year. You are free to work with whatever domain you want to. For example, last year, observing the rapidly increasing car accidents in India, one of our members has developed a project named Distress Alarm. Have a look at her work.
Hello everyone, this is Ankita from Research and Development Cell, and I am presenting to you one of my projects, the Distress Alarm. Now what this project aims to do is to detect a car accident and send notification along with the car's location to the nearby police station, hospital and the victim's family members, so that help can be sent to the victim immediately. Now to detect the accident, what we use is the airbag sensor circuit, which is already pre-installed in most cars. Now how this works is during an accident, this cam closes this circuit, which in turn sends an analog signal to the microcontroller, which is attached over here, and prompts it to take action accordingly. Now, once the accident has taken place, the sensors get activated. We have also attached some other sensors like a thermocouple, which detects whether any fire has broken out in the car, and also we have used the accelerometer, which detects any sudden deceleration of the car. All this data is sent to the microcontroller. Here we're using a node MCU, and this is a GPS module which sends the location of the vehicle. It keeps on tracking the location of the vehicle and sends it to the microcontroller. Now the node MCU stores all this data in a real-time database. We are using Firebase here, and the Android app, it fetches all this data and it sends notification to the required parties as required. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my phone screen so that I can give you an idea about how this project works. So as you can see, when I open this app, it is right now fetching the accident status. We can see that it will be set as false over here. And when I try to show my car, I can see the location which is showing the NIT campus and the Lord's playground, which is okay because this is exactly where I have used this device for the last time. It is actually showing the last recorded data by the device. Now, when there is an accident, this status will be changed to true and the alert notification will be pushed into this device, prompting the user to send help to the victim as required. So that's it from my side. I hope you really like this project, and if you have any doubts regarding this, you can always reach out to us. Thank you so much.
I hope you are having a great time with us. Moving next to conjecture. Imagination is always one of the major parts in the field of research and development. To unleash the creative side of your brain, we bring the event conjecture inspired from the famous What If, where you will be forced to question the universal laws and will have a chance to take your gray matter beyond its capacity. Next, the few glimpses of Team R&D of Arohan 2020. R&D is the youngest cell of CCA. Our flagship event TechMela has started its journey from the year 2017. From the graph you can see how the entries in TechMela have increased throughout the 4 years. Now you can have the idea how R&D is growing rapidly. Summing up the activities of R&D, we have a video for you guys for a quick recap. That's all from my side. Thanks for your patience. I hope now you have a clear idea about Team R&D. Still, if you have any doubt, you are always welcome to reach us. Hope to have your active participation with us. Over to the host of the evening.
my Dallas make it hurt.
So here are the poll results. Let's carry on with the cell introductions. And now we have a bit more of what you guys might be looking forward to. When you hear of a technical club, I would like to invite the heads of the RoboCell.
विवेक पे पहले आपको फोन
In the current era, where changes are rapid and technology evolves daily, it becomes imperative to stay updated and relevant. That's where we, RoboCell, the robotics wing of CCA, come in. I am Ashley Jain, and along with me, I have Abhishek Kamal. We are heads of RoboCell, here to introduce you to the work we do throughout the year.
अभी आ रहा है Hello guys, this is Abhishek Kamal, head of RoboCell CCA, here to answer the questions like who are we, what do we do, and why do we do it in the first place. So let's come to the first question, who are we? As the name suggests, at RoboCell, we work on the robotics and automation related domain. But even we have a bigger motive than that. Our mission is to shed light on the black box of robotics and provide a platform to the newbies who are taking their first step into the fast-growing science. But how do we plan to do it? The very next slide, what do we do, will give you the answers to these both of the burning questions. So we do it by conducting workshops and subsequent events to put your skills to the test and encouraging you guys to engage into robotics and develop skills relevant to 21st century. So our year-round activities begin with autonomous workshop. Here you get to learn how to build and program your own fully autonomous robot. In simpler words, you can say that the robot you will make have its own brain and will act according to the environmental conditions. In this workshop, we receive around 350 participants and it is increasing every year. The next highlights of our events, Manual Robotics Workshop, takes you back to the days of your old and forgotten remote control cars. But it will be a bit different this time. In this workshop, you're going to make it on your own. And with a simple hand mechanism attached to it, it can do much more than your primitive toy. The best part of our workshops is that no prerequisite knowledge is required as we teach everything from scratch. Even you also get a takeaway kit that will keep your creativity running. Next in our line, last but not the least, we bring you the image processing workshop. Have you ever wondered how Google Lens detect text and how cars like Tesla drive themselves? It is all possible due to the magic of image processing and computer vision, enabling your computer to see the world as you do. Excited about our workshops, huh? Arey, wait, we have more exciting things coming up next. You must have heard, learning is of no use until you know where and how to apply it. So, to add the competitive fire in your lives, we also conduct various robotic events. The first one named RoboCity, which is conducted just after our autonomous workshop, where a bit of innovation and creativity from your side can give you edge and help you win exciting prizes. Then comes our flagship event, Armageddon. It is truly a hotspot of R1, comprising a variety of events testing various aspects of robotics like autonomous and manual. Apart from this, we conduct on-spot hackathon in which the winning team is offered intern at DRDO, which is one of the premier research institutes of our country. There is never a shortage of initiative and commitment at RoboCell. We have distinguished members from who have represented our college in national and international fronts. To name a few, we won third place at NASA Space App Challenge, won L&T Creative consecutively for last 2 years, and have also won Software Edition of Smart India Hackathon 2019. In our most significant achievement, we scored a perfect 100 out of 100 in the first stage of RoboCon 2020, which is an international robotic event attended by top engineering and technical institutions from all over the world. RoboCell is responsible for the overall functioning of the RoboCon team of our college. That's all with the theory part, and let's now move on to the visuals. Now, Asha will carry on from here.
In our pursuit of creating positive change in the society, we use our skills and creativity to build several projects. Through the following clips, I would like to showcase some of the creations of our present second year. Named Sahayak, our assistive system enables specially abled people to use computers with simple head movements so that they too can reap the benefits that technology has to offer. Through this project, we aim to incorporate those individuals into the mainstream who have been left behind thus far. Let's have a look. Here's something that sounds tedious. 15 minutes wasted every class in taking attendance and personally approaching the professor for verifying that they have marked you present. With our automatic attendance system, all it takes to mark and maintain attendance is a single card that fits in your wallet.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Technology has yet to transform our farms, even though agriculture is a major contributor to the Indian GDP. This intelligent farming aid senses the various parameters of the soil, such as pH, moisture, and salt content, to suggest the crop which will give the best yield. Using machine learning, ML Cropinator allows the farmers to get the best out of existing resources. Let's have a look. One of our flagship events is the Autonomous Robotics Workshop. During this event, participants build an autonomous robot that can follow lines and even avoid obstacles placed in its path. With a simple change, the bot becomes semi-autonomous that you can control with your phone. Here is a sneak peek of the robot that you can build over a 2-day workshop. Let's have a look. Through these clips, I hope we were able to ignite your creativity and get the grey matter going. I'd now like to hand over to Abhishek.
So that was a glimpse into what we as RoboCell do around the year. We invite budding enthusiasts and curious newbies to the wonderful science that is robotics. And we can't wait to see what each one of you can come up with. Thank you everyone. Please feel free to contact us through our official media page. And if you have any doubts, you can always ask in the YouTube live chat. We hope to see you soon in our events and workshops. Thank you.
These my dollars make it hurt.
For any technical club, creators and designers are always play an integral part in its functioning and growth. And the past few months have made us realize this even more. So next up, we have the heads of our web design creative team who will tell you guys about the work.
So, hey, our fresh faces. Just a second. Okay. So, hey, fresh faces. I'm Shaurya. I'm a final year mechanical engineering student and the head of web design and creative team. And with me is Mahesh, my co-head, web design and creative team. So, as the event has proceeded, I hope all of you are caught up in the event. And a few days back, I was talking with Mahesh on text, and he told me how this could be a great chance to tell the students, the new upcoming students, the faces, that how good of an opportunity is this to be digitally fluent in whatever field. Like after the pandemic, things have gone digital for a while, and so as we conducting this paricha online, and I find this platform is a great platform to express what we at WDCT do. So, speaking as all of you might have been wondering that what is Pariche all about exactly. So, I'll tell you about WDCT. So, WDCT is the virtual spine of CCA. Basically, we're the faces. So, what we do is posters, websites, mobile applications, videos, animations, graphics, and I'd probably run out of time if I had to speak each and everything that we've made. So we like the guys that you must have seen in movies and things that pull up their hoodies and like do the coding stuff, and like the really cool guys of college. So we are that team, and I won't bore you with the walkthrough of various things that we've done. I'll basically show a video, and that we have made a compendium of different mind-blowing stuff that we've done all over the year, and it was everything from scratch. We started from zero. We are a team, and we've made this incredible stuff that we'd like to present to you, and maybe you find it interesting. So I'll ask my fellow mate to start the video.
Okay, so hi everyone. Good evening. I am Manish Manan, head of design, web design and creative team. As you guys have seen in this previous videographic presentation, the work we do at WCT comprises mostly of designing animation, poster, website UI, apps, UI, flyers, magazines, social media for Arhan as well as CCA. We are a bunch of enthusiastic and curious people who are always exploring new technologies and methods of graphic design and development. And despite of this, we also conduct various workshops and fun events like Inquest, Exquisite, and there are a lot more. And also, every year we direct and produce an after movie which captures every moment of Arohan with the help of the talented videographers and editors who are present in our team. So let's go and see what was the last year's Arohan like. Thank you. ठीक है एंड कर दो यहीं पे एंड कर दो
These my dallas make it hurt.
With this, we are at the end of the beginning. We extend a warm note of thanks to every single one of you who attended the stream and participated enthusiastically. Adapting to a new normal is hard, more so for you as freshers.
However, there's still more in store for you guys.
That's right. If you head over to the CC Instagram page right now, our event fleeting calendar is going live in 10 minutes.
Do participate in the event and follow us on our social media platforms. The links are given in the chat box.
Now we will take your leave. We wish you all the very best for this new phase of your life. Stay tuned for our upcoming activities.
See you all soon. Thank you and goodbye.
These my dallas make it hurt.